Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stonehearth Alpha 8 with me, Banto. So we have some things that we're gonna do today. The first thing I'm gonna do is to name one of my people here. I'm gonna name Navin here. Navin's gonna become named Leslie. I think it was this. If this is wrong spelled, feel free to say it in the comments and I'm gonna change it next time. So what I'm gonna do today is to actually start to work a little bit more on this farm here. We only have crops growing here for the moment, and I want to get a storage barn here so we can basically store all the food, or almost all. We might store some later on in like a tavern, so people can go there and take the food and go and eat. So this is gonna be pretty basic building here, so let's start making it. I think like this should be pretty good. Oh, we're actually gonna need a pretty big one. So maybe that would be good. And we could actually, if we want, just to make it look a little bit different, we can make it stick out like that. Or maybe we should, yes, maybe we should. Let's remove that again and go like that. And I want to have, I think I want to have brown walls for this one. I think we will, should we? Let's go for a red roof, just to be different this time. That's correct way. So you see what I did here? I did this out sticking part here only to get this thing. You see it is at the end there as well. So that's gonna be good. Hopefully the door is gonna fit in. Yeah, the door fits in perfectly. That's good. Maybe we can even fit a window. Nope. So we're gonna have a few windows in this house. Let's see. That should be good. 3 at that side. Maybe 1 in the back. I'm gonna have, okay, it's not, that's not really matching in very good. So I'm gonna skip having that at the end there. It's really tricky to, you know, work around these trees in a way. So maybe zooming in like this is gonna help at least a little bit. I think that should be it. Damn trees, I'm gonna remove you. Your life ends here. There you go. Now you're not gonna screw up anymore for me, damn trees. Do we have anything going on here? Oh, awesome. Carpenter level 5. It's only more health, but at least it's gonna be able to survive longer. I mean, in the future it's gonna be more. And Homer level 1. I think I maybe got that in the last video. So 20% more damage. That's pretty good. And I guess it should stack with the weapons you get. So I mean, have 20% more damage and you have weapons. That is gonna be pretty good. Yes, having weapons is really good, but 20% more damage. That's really nice, and since you also get this ability to deal double damage and you're wielding a weapon, that's gonna be really powerful. But as you see here, I have a lot of this stockpile and I really want to move some of these things away. I mean, it really looks like a mess and this is not how I want it to look. So that's the reason why we're gonna build this. I'm actually unsure if I clicked to build this, I don't think I did. So it's pretty close to this fence, we might make it stick out a little bit, because, or maybe, I don't know. It feels a little bit weird if we're gonna have a gate right outside here. It looks too close, but we can make the fence go out a little bit. It doesn't make it go out like that. Maybe we can place some flowers as well. I think having flowers, just here and there, it just makes it look so much nicer. And having maybe some blue flowers, that's gonna add some more so they don't look the same at all places. Like that. So for some reason, by the way, you see these ladders here, I can remove this one. They were built when trying to get these things, so I noticed that those get stuck sometimes. I got one more here. So this is where I put a lantern before, and that's one is stuck as well, so I cannot remove it. So that's pretty bad. I think they're gonna fix it though, so. And this isn't the latest Steam Optim version, so it might be fixed in that one, but in this one, it do seem to happen sometime. Okay, so we should go, I think we should go all the way in there, and that's gonna be at the end of that fence. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Gonna add some more detail here, so let's add some window boxes with flowers here. We should have one in the back as well. Just adding a little bit of detail. I wanted to have more here against this, but this with the ladder and stuff, it just Went really strange for some reason, so I think we're gonna skip that. But I mean, this is starting to look more and more like a town. What we really need to do to make it look better now is really to get all these things away. Get a food inside that one, get a new storage house for other things, like split up, like here we're gonna have armor and weapons, here we're gonna have some crafting resources and so on, and definitely gonna need more houses so we can have enough beds for those as well. But I think we're gonna let this get done first. Oh my god, 603 food. Wow. Ayla Homer. There's a lot of people named Homer in this game. How many footmen? Do I have 3 footmans? Yeah, 3. Maybe I should get a 4th footman. Actually thinking about that because, you know, the longer you play this game, the harder it's gonna get, the more enemies you're gonna get to attack you. So I'm just gonna make the wooden practice sword. We actually have to make this every time, currently at least, when we're gonna get an footman. You can't go directly for the weapon here, so we have to make that one first. But it's no problem really, like, 1 wood for making our practice sword, that's pretty good to be honest. I like the spear that I made. So I think we're gonna maybe let this new guy that we're gonna make into a swordsman. I think we're gonna let him use the stone maul here. And maybe we should play around a little bit more with the blacksmith here. And by the way, we should get a tailorer. That's a tool we should make. And where do we get this thing? There we go. 1 fiber. And that also means that we should actually start to grow some silkweed. So let's do that. Okay, that was wrong. That was actually a road. That actually looks like it would be a farm. Here it is. So I think put it like that, and we're gonna grow a lot of silkweed. It's gonna take a lot of resources to do this. You might even want to get more people working as weaver, just to be able to, you know, make all those things faster. And you know, having 2 weavers, if you can make all those things faster, it also means that if the weaver are done for whatever reason, they're gonna be able to go and work as normal workers. So I think it's gonna be really good. And I might actually grow even more silkweed here, because I think we're gonna need real amount of these. And I might also actually get another farmer. We have a pretty big field now. Okay, there we go. So, okay, farmer 4, that's good. So it's progressing pretty good, I'd say. I think we might have that sword now. And we can check out this new person, Ayla Homer here. What attributes got? Okay, a lot of speed, good muscle, good stamina. So this seems to be a pretty good person. I'm not sure how it's different. Yeah, actually Ayla Gorwin have a little bit more of... okay, we're gonna go for this person here, Elena here. The reason I want to go for this person is because the courage, willpower and compassion is really high. And courage should be good for when you're actually fighting people, so we're gonna make Ayla Gorwin here. We're gonna make her into an footman. Once we get the sword, that is. I think they're pretty busy. Do we need more stone, maybe? It's really hard to distinguish which are stone and ore, to be honest. Let's go inside here and check. This can be the fastest way. So we have 3 hunk of stone. So we should get a little bit more of that. Definitely. So I guess we could, let's dig out that. And you see, this is really full. And what I'm gonna do now, this is another temporary storage. Eventually, hopefully, we're gonna be able to actually get it split up. You see, I have so many resources. This would require probably 4 or 5 houses of this. But if we can try to make sure that we don't get too much stuff. I mean, we could even remove farms since we're getting too much food anyway, so I think I will actually do that. What we could do is to change this, so we are not growing anything here. We're changing this dirt. And I mean, this might seem stupid, like, oh, why are you not gonna grow anything? The reason is simply because we're getting too many resources. Oh, this was actually the wrong way with that. Oh well, it can grow like that. I might change it later on. So it's only this one that got this really compact, efficient farming. It only works in one way, so it worked in this direction, but it do not work in that one. Let's see the difference between this one and this one. I mean, in this space you can grow the double amount that you could in this one, and you're gonna be able to work fast in this one as well, so. Do we have a sword? Let's see here. Ayla Gorin. Welcome, you are now an footman. I think I make this Homer girl here. I think that's a girl at least. I'm gonna make her to our weaver. So I'm thinking about if I should make separate houses for some of these professions. So they can have their own work, it's just gonna look a little bit better. So they might have like, you know, the resources that they work with, but then they might deliver the final product to a different like storage house. And I think that could be looking pretty good. It might not be the most efficient way, but that way I can also store away the stuff so it will be harder for the goblins to reach it. Because as it looks for the moment, we're not gonna get any goblins from this direction. Because they don't go up here if they don't have ladders, so we're basically gonna get goblins from this and this place. As it looks for now. If we make ladders up, we're gonna get goblins from there as well. So it's kinda up to us to choose if we wanna get them from there too. So let's see how much stone we have now. 2 hunk of stone. Already dug that out. Yeah, there are more stone lying around there. Can only see the things that you have in your stockpile. But I mean, this is almost done. I could actually already... Let's do that already. We can actually already start moving some food. So I think I'm gonna make it stick like that. Nothing and food and drink. So this place is only gonna have food and drink. And as far as I know, there are no drinks in the game yet, so... Probably gonna come in the future, pretty sure about that. So that seems to be kind of like the maximum I can go on length. Okay, so let's get that, and... that. And then we go like this, and we can make small patches here with this. So we can store even more food. And then we have to swap this around. Okay, give me 11 juniper logs. Nope, screw you. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is to select these. Remove food and drink. We can move everything else here except food and drink. The fastest way would actually be to do this and that. So this is gonna start to get moved. I'm not gonna move everything at the same time. I'm gonna start with this place. So they're gonna move that into that one, hopefully. Yeah, I have to change it at some other places too. So just gonna go through the ones I have. I'm actually gonna move it from all the ones that's not supposed to have it. Just because else they might move it there instead, so. And it doesn't hurt if we don't get another person this time. Because we already have so many, so. We don't even have a living space for all of them, so it wouldn't hurt too much if we don't get one day. I think there are fights going on. Oh, here we got some. Yeah, my footman is on a hunt. I have so many of them, so that's really good. But as you see, it looks like the goblins also got some better equipment compared to before. Gorin achieved footman level 1. Level 1 really goes so much faster than the other levels, like 20% more damage in an instant. That's really good. Here you see the army, that's nice. I want to get someone who's using a sword later on. But for the moment I'm gonna go and get the Weaver's Workshop up. Build a workshop. Let's put it here for the moment. And let's go through this again. I think I might not have changed some of these. If I'm allowed to select it. Okay, so that's no food, no food, no food, no food. And this one should be no food, so all food should go to that one. So that's really good. We're starting to move things around, making it look more kind of like it should look. Definitely gonna look way better this way. So I'm gonna make the fence go out a little bit. Should make it okay. Let's go for one a little bit further here. And I think we should have a gate. That should be a gate. And then we're gonna connect that fence there. It looks a little bit weird, but it's going to work. So we have one gate there and one here. What I'm thinking actually is to, if we're gonna remove this gate and just have the gate here, that way it will be even harder for the goblins to reach us, since I said that they're gonna come from this way and that way. Nothing here. So that would make that they have to go even further into this place. So what would be pretty good if we could have the other storage houses behind here, so they actually have to go through my town, and that means that my footmen should be kind of close around and be able to defend my stuff. And they will be searching for resources, so that's kind of where they're gonna go. But they do look like, yeah, it's actually done. Let's put some finishing touches for this. Let's have, I guess we can have, let's go for one lantern. And maybe some flower boxes, one for each window. There we go, that's gonna look really nice. Really, really nice. Let's see if they're gonna go there. We're gonna see how good this is gonna look. Oh, there they go. Some nice little flower boxes, and the last part is gonna come. Okay, that was that was the ladder. I thought it was the lantern coming. That's really nice. They're moving in everything here. See how much there is? Yeah, starting to fill up a little bit. Here comes the finishing touch. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and the next one we're gonna continue building more with this town, and I really look forward to expanding this. Hopefully this is gonna be a really good and very, very good town with the defense and splitting up different resources. So guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, have a great day, take care of this banto, goodbye.